Hey everyone, today we're going to be changing on my wife's 2017 Dodge Grand Caravan. We're going to be changing out her thermostat. She's kept getting the check engine light. The heater would take a while to heat up. So basically I have a Bluedriver OBD2 connector. And I plug that in. I use it on all my vehicles, a Toyota, actually another Dodge. And it said that I came up with a code P0128, which is basically thermostat's bad. So I went and bought a thermostat, and then I already had a lot of tools in place. I kind of do all the maintenance on all my cars. I do the oil changes, air filters, all that kind of stuff, just basic maintenance stuff. So I felt comfortable doing it. Hey, I'm not a mechanic by any means at all. Matter of fact, I'll link a couple videos that I actually watched on what to do. I mean, I've worked on cars since I've been 16 years old, so I know what a thermostat is. But by all means, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, don't do this. Go see a mechanic. Obviously, I don't want you to damage your cars or anything, but it's really, really simple. If you know how to change oil, you know how to do this. I'm going to link every product that I used, below. And basically you got your snow spill oil. Obviously you need gloves. You need a 13mm and a 10mm socket. This is my socket set. This tool is a really, really handy tool. This actually allows you to get into tight places, and you can change this way, that way. It's bendable, so that's really, really nice. You need a Phillips head screwdriver, and you need a couple of wrenches or a couple of pliers for the hose clamps, so you can loosen those up. It's super, super simple. Like I said, I'll link some things that I did do. Obviously, I couldn't hold the camera and do the work at the same time. So I mean, I filmed a couple different things. One tip I'll give you is that when you go to put the new one on, if it doesn't fit, this is probably stuck on the intake of where your thermostat is. So you're probably going to want to just pull that off. My thermostat just actually fell apart when I took it off, so I actually lost more fluid than normal. But it's okay, it doesn't matter. I mean, I had a couple bottles in the freezer. That's all you really need. And like I said, I will link some things that I could do that that I could film myself. I will show that, and then I'll link some other videos that I actually watched, and so that you could see how simple it is. I definitely think you could do it. Engine's been running now for about 5 minutes. Here's your thermostat. I've already changed it out. It's down there. It's super, super simple to do. Basically, all it is 3 nuts, or actually it's 1 nut and 2 bolts on your thermostat. So the bottom bolt and the top bolt, I recommend taking the bottom bolt out first and undo it with your hand. Obviously, with the engine cool, and crack this open, but the engine must not be hot because this is under pressure, so it'll come out. So you do this not while the engine's running, none of that stuff. Turn it off. This is the very, very first thing you do. You relieve the pressure. Once the pressure is, you can put it back, just lightly tighten it, and take the beauty cover off to get it out of your way. Then take this nut off, and then there's 2 screws down there on the bottom. It's real simple to do, not hard at all. Like I said, just loosen them, and then take them out with your hands so you don't drop them. If you drop them, they'll weigh you down. There is a little place where it'll catch them and you can get them, but like I said, I wouldn't do that. Take a chance of losing it. If you want to, move your air filter out of the way. This is real simple. It just pops off. There's some little problems there. It just pops right off. You can set it over to the side. I left mine on. I didn't do that. You can just reach in there and do it. It's not that hard. Especially if you have this tool. This tool right here allows you to bend around stuff. So you can. It's bendable, and it's very, very handy. Like I said, I will link everything that I use down below. If you guys got any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask. Like I said, and I also will show some of the video that I took that I was able to take when I had a free hand. So it's super, super simple to do. If you've changed your oil on your car, you can do this. It's real simple. You know, and then that way you save, you know, shoot, I don't even know how much mechanic, which are probably $400 or $500 just to do this. This part is 20 bucks. I mean, it's not 30 bucks. You know, that's all it is. Probably the most expensive thing in this whole thing is maybe this Bluedriver and possibly this Ratchet, but I've had both of these for years, so this thing I can't recommend enough. I mean, I've had it where the wife would come home and she'd say, oh, the check engine lights goes on, and I would go out there and I test it, and the error is the gas cap's not tight, and I tighten the air, clear it, boom, it's done. So I mean, it's, you know, and believe me, if you go to your mechanic and they're not gonna say, unless you have a very honest one, they're gonna charge you, I don't know, a couple $100. They're gonna say, oh, you know, oh, we had to replace your gas cap, or we had to replace the flux capacitor, or whatever it is. They're gonna say something. So I would highly recommend getting one of these. Even if you ever don't even do anything in your car, go get this Bluedriver. That way you'll know when the mechanics are lying to you, or you'll know if they're honest or whatever, because you could do this yourself. You can get your phone, hook it up to your phone via Bluetooth, and it'll tell you exactly what's wrong with your car. If you have a newer car that has a computer and an OBD2 connector, get this, and it'll tell you exactly what's wrong with your car. And then, you know, you don't have to, you know, fall like, oh yeah, whatever. The guy comes out, oh, it's the flux capacitor needs, or it's $2,000, and you know, basically all they're doing is changing a gas cap or something, you know, which could be the problem. Trust me when I tell you. So. Any questions, anybody, man, give me a holler. We'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.